think Woody won't smoke with you about what you've been saying?
You is motherfucking the biggest rat I know. Do all his mean faces, he can mug, he can do all that. Long as he don't goddamn reach for his nothing, don't walk up playing like you wanna
You love Thug on one end, but you forgive Gunna without speaking to Thug or knowing the ramifications of what they done to Thug.
I feel like once I kind of sat back and thought about it too, I feel like he did all this out of hatred.
Millions may know him for music and the videos that go with it, but this is our video of a man identified as Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug. Both names are among more than 24 defendants charged in a sprawling Fulton County indictment. He's charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act and participation in criminal street gang activity.
So it may seem like I'm trying to help Thug out. I'm not trying to help him out. I don't care nothing about him, what he got going on, nothing. I care about the truth. The truth was, I was going through a phase in my life, and I have put all the blame on him. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he got going on. But y'all got me on the stand, and I'm telling the God honest truth. Leave me out of this. I made all these stories up, put the blame on him to get myself out of the situation because the police told me they want a big fish, and I'm a little fish. They ain't who I want.
I'm not targeting anyone, but however, you do not get to commit crimes in my county and then decide to brag on it, which you do that for a form of intimidation and to further the gang and not be held responsible. One of the lyrics used in this indictment, just one of the lyrics is, me and my crew striking out, striking in all black. Send me the drop, we'll kick in the house. If we steal a car, we're gonna take off the tag. Well, they kicking indoors, committing home invasions, and now I'm using those lyrics that they're admitting to doing that. I'm going to continue to do that. People can continue to be angry about it. I have some legal advice. Don't confess to crimes on rap lyrics if you do not want them used, or at least get out of my county.
Ms. Witt is the real DA now, like for real. That's when I just started paying attention to it, and then shortly after that, bro, before it hit bro, them with the RICO. To my lawyer, my brother. So we have lawyer, you know, I was locked up. So, you know, she comes to the jail, we sit down, we have phone conversation. This is my lawyer, so I got to talk to her about certain shit. Bro, I never got no, I want to take motherfuckers, I want to see motherfuckers go
she
down.
the best at it.
Yeah,
Listen,
I never got that vibe
but
from
see,
her.
but this is what I'm saying about high level game that's being ran in this shit, bro. This is a lawyer, man. This is the highest level of manipulation. Did you take her to be somebody that likes street niggas though? Did she give off a flirty vibe? Was she like a Micah hit that? You went public and took that back, that you felt like he was a rat.
Yeah,
what did he say?
What Gunna said?
If I'd have let Roscoe do what he wanted to do, and the internet don't even know this. This my first time really saying this.
For sure.
If I would have let Roscoe do what he wanted to do, things would look a little different, you know what I mean, from a street perspective. He wanted to really come in and air it all out. Now
niggas want to loon me to death. Salute, Loon.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my man, Loon.
That's my man, too.
Both Loons. Old Loon, new Loon, both Loon.
Okay.
Yeah,
All ops must know it's up there and it's stuck there, nigga.
When it's up there, man, it's stuck there.
Shut up.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the fantasy sports platform that's changing the game for people like us. With Prize Picks, you can test your knowledge with picking over and under for your favorite player stats across a wide variety of sports. Think football, baseball, basketball, and beyond. So why wait? Jump into Prize Picks right now and bring more excitement to game day. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Prize Picks adds that extra layer of fun for sports excitement. Again, my slogan: why would you put something on the game when you could put something on the name? Let's get into those picks and start winning with Prize Picks today. IUTP code. Let's get back to the show. Yo. Welcome to What's Up There podcast. I am your active and attractive host for another episode of the fastest growing podcast on the market right now. You know the vibes is high. It's top two, not two, uno, not dos. You must never seen the game up close. It's up there, podcast, man. Come to patreon.com for the vibes. Salute the prize picks. This is the highest level of game, man. Those of you that know me, we have conversations all around the world about things that people want to hear about, and we got somebody today that I think we should lend our platform to and have a conversation. We got Mondo. What's going on, brother?
What's up, my brother? You know, I appreciate you for giving me a chance to be on your platform. Like I said before, off camera, you talked about a lot of real shit. Every time I looked at one of your podcasts, man, you talking about genuine shit. You keeping it real, and it's just, I appreciate the opportunity to be on the platform.
I appreciate that, bro. That's real love. I need that love, man. You know, this game right here gets so treacherous. You know what I mean? Because you deal with so many different opinions coming from so many different places. Like, the good thing about me is I know in books that they've left knowledge for us to navigate some of these times. Right. You know what I mean? Right. There's people that's been here before.
Exactly.
And we lucky enough that they've written things down. And so lately I've been reading books where I try not to get attached to what people are saying, you know, too much, because it can start to affect you, bro. The good shit, it can start blowing your head up.
Exactly.
The bad shit can even start to tear you down, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I try to, even books like The Four Agreements, you ever read shit?
The Four Agreements, nah, I ain't never read that. I have read a lot of self-help books though,
right.
But I never read that one.
Which one you know? What you like?
I done read 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah.
The Art of War, or The Art of Seduction, I want to say.
Yeah.
Think and Grow Rich. It's another book I want to say, seven something to success.
7 steps or something.
Yeah, 7 steps to success. I also be on my it's a book called African Holistic Health or something like that. I also be on like my health shit too.
That's dope.
Yeah, I read a lot of self-help books, like, bro. I really don't really get into all the other little sci-fi shit. I like self-help shit.
Me too.
Teach me something.
Yeah, man, because it's mental warfare out here.
For sure.
It's deeper than physical warfare. It's mental.
For sure.
Like, it's going down too.
Yeah.
You dig? Because at the end of the day, money ain't number ones and zeros. When you get a whole bunch of it ain't something that you got in your pocket or some you can see. It ain't number some ones and zeros on the paper.
Exactly.
So shit, this mental shit going on. This just you think you got 17 million. They ain't never really showed it to you respectfully.
Exactly.
You know, you probably not earned it, but I'm just saying, man, it's mental warfare out here, man. For people who don't know, tell them who you are, where you come from.
You know, I'm a young fly young man. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm a young fly from the west side of Atlanta, Vine City to be exact. And a lot of people might don't know what Vine City is. But Vine City is close by the Bluff. It's the same. Me and Rollo grew up together. Like, we went to elementary school together and went to Boys and Girls Club. But Vine City is a neighborhood within the west side, like the Bluff. We got Simpson right here. We got Ashby, Martin Luther King. My hood is just a hood within side of that. The west side.
Right. I know you have YSL Mondo. People call you YSL Mondo.
Yeah, for sure.
Explain why the YSL is on there.
Because I was basically one of the niggas who crunk it up and started this movement. And it started organically, my brother. It all happened organically, just on some, and to make a long story short, just on some shit. Like, one day I had on a YSL belt, YSL t-shirt, YSL cardigan, little sweater, and I walked in one of my homies' spot one day, named Oli Player. I walk in his spot. He was like, "Damn, man, y'all look good with that St. Laurent shit on, man. I think y'all need to start pushing the young slime like her." That was his little lingo. Like, if people know Oli Player, they know that was his little shit, the King Slime and Triple Cross King. So he was already pushing the slime shit. We were just like the little young. So he was saying like, "Hey, man, y'all should push the young slime life shit." And when he said that, I got back to Cleveland in the spot with brother, and I was like, hey man, everybody, y'all change our name to goddamn Young Slime like Mondo, Young Slime like such and such. The only person that didn't change their name was bro, because bro was signed to archive us. You know, once you signed a real deal, your social medias, you shouldn't change your names as much. So bro, he didn't change his name, but everybody else did.
You mean Thug?
Thug, yeah, Thug didn't change. He didn't change his name. And it just went viral from there, damn near, bro. And it just, you know, the whole community and everybody around us started pushing that. And then we just organically started coming up with lingo. Organically just started coming up with the little handshakes and little shit like that. Like, we never sat down not one time and said, and planned nothing. Like, that's why I never understood why y'all trying to say, what they trying to say that we a gang or we an organized gang, or we never sat down and say, hey, we finna be the biggest this, we finna biggest this, and it just organically happened like that, bro. And I put the YSL in front of my name because, hey, I'm one of them ones. You feel what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones who created this shit.
Yeah, I know you had I know there was a time where there was a video where, I don't know, Thug didn't seem like he denied that you was there, but he said something about, like, I don't want to hear nothing about that old time shit or something.
Yeah, man. Hey, that get a clear understanding, right, to the world, and for folks who don't know. I started YSL, nigga. I'm the founder of this shit, nigga. Y'all nigga wasn't screaming YSL till I started screaming this shit first, nigga. I'm the founder. I made these young wanna be slime, nigga. These young niggas looked up to me. They weren't looking up to y'all goof ass niggas. I been dripping since my baby picture, nigga. The shit y'all doing, nigga. I been dead, nigga. Got the money, not this rap shit, nigga. Y'all stop playing. I been throwing sticks and 30s on me, nigga. Y'all just started doing this shit, man. Nigga, I made this shit boo to be slime. Founder, nigga. Mondo the founder. Let's get this shit clean understood. Y'all getting nigga no credibility. Y'all getting on these drugs, go talking goofy, nigga. I don't want to start this shit. Nigga. Don't get this shit screwed, nigga. I been dripping since my baby pictures too, little nigga. Y'all goof ass rap, nigga. Y'all funny, nigga. I'm the founder of this shit for real, nigga. Y'all nigga was screaming why I say I started this shit, nigga. Mondo, nigga. Wrong with y'all, nigga.
I don't want to hear that having money back in the day, man. I don't want to hear that. I had it now. And I was getting it back in the day. But I don't talk about back in the day because I blew that little shit. I'm having money right now, though. Jet, like, on the biggest slime. Your mama. That's your mama. Where she got this shit from? That's some nigga. Daddy, nigga. Slime boss, boy.
I created this. I made the way for young to open up and be themselves. I did this. I got crucified. They called me gay. They ain't call y'all gay. They called me gay. I made you tighten your jeans up, nigga. Only reason they got dick in their jeans. Only reason you toting 30 rounds. I promise I am. I'm the wave god. I'm the master. I'm the founder. Timley, you did what I'm saying? Yeah, OG Timley. You did. Shit, legendary. I'm already a legend. I can pass away now. I'm a down the jet like Prince, you know what I'm saying? Real rich shit. Yeah.
We're gonna have to take all this food away before we take off again. So if you guys want to start eating, that'd be awesome.
So you know what? Just wait till we leave.
Wait till we leave?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take it all back then.
That's all right. I like your hair.
Me and my brother kind of we bump heads about some shit, man. It was pertaining to some personal shit me and him had going on, and we kind of took it to the internet, which was kind of goofy on our end. You feel me? I probably kind of felt like my brother was getting a big head about some certain shit. And I went to the internet on some shit like, hey man, you need to humble yourself. Like, I started this shit. Like, I did it. I was here then. I was here for this. And we just went to going back and forth on the internet, bro. So a lot of times that's why you might see people or hear people come in and saying, Thug didn't even with you no more. Thug didn't even
Yeah, what do you say to that when people say?
I laugh at it because a lot of these people are from goddamn Buck, Georgia or somewhere, or you feel what I'm saying, like they don't really know us. And they just like, bro, you with your real blood, bro, your real family, you get into it with your family sometimes, bro. We just had some misunderstanding, we got into it. But a lot of times too though, bro, I was going to jail. So it was like I wasn't really just around as much. So people was thinking, well, after we got into it, I wasn't around as much and I was going back and forth to jail. So people probably was thinking like, oh damn, he still don't f with him, or they never cleared that situation up. Me and bro done talked since then. We done seen each other since then. I talked to his mom and his dad and them, his sister, everybody is still love with us. It's just I don't really care to for real be around my brother like that, because for one, it's like you got niggas like Lil Woody testifying and doing what he was doing. So when I seen these type caliber people around, I started falling back anyway. So it ain't like me and my brother, we beefing or we felt, or we just had a little misunderstanding. They went to the internet. So, and people never seen us publicly come out and say that we back cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is damn near, this like family, bro. So we ain't just.
Hey, you talked to him since he been locked up? Cause he talking to.
Yeah, he definitely talking to nigga. Nah, I haven't talked to him personally. I always talk to him or send my word.
But you got love for him.
Yeah, that's my brother. I love him to death.
Yeah.
Like I talked to his mama and she like, my mama, she still.
You think he appreciate you out here like speaking on behalf of the, he wants you to be quiet with this shit?
I don't know, but I felt like if it was that serious, he would have had somebody to reach out to me from Big Jeff, which is his daddy, or somebody would have reached out and like, hey, even from Brian. Like I done had meetings with Brian because I supposed to been on the witness list on the behalf of Thug, just trying to tell my half of my part of the story about how we started this. We didn't start it as a gang. We didn't start it, so I supposed to been on the witness list. So if it was that serious, he would have had somebody to reach out to me and say, hey man, you need to be quiet. Right. I feel like I know my brother. I feel like he like,
and then he really can't talk a lot if we being honestly, because they listening.
Yeah, he can't say nothing about nothing.
They listening. They own him. They own him.
So I feel like, bro, I'm the only one.
But he had some real niggas around him too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think everybody, a lot of people went outside, but what do you think about Lil Woody? I seen you and him going back and forth online. Was he, first of all, before you get to what you think about him, what is his reputation from your point of view? How do you see him before this shit?
I never really hung around him before. I never kicked it with him.
Did you hear about him though?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what did you see him as? Like, ain't hung around me, but they see me a certain way.
I just only heard about what type of he was. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never even been around him to be like, to see like, I just hear about, you just a little young nigga from Mechanicsville you just a nigga from Mechanicsville in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? But I never really kicked it around him or hung around him, or when I started seeing them type of niggas around, bro, I fell back.
Was he stamped though before this?
You mean stamped by like what?
The streets.
Street nigga? Yeah, because you pull a trigger, you a gangster.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So niggas will respect that. Niggas respect that. Niggas respect shit like that on some scary shit too. But niggas, he was supposedly handling the business in the street, standing on business. But
what do you feel about what he's doing right now?
It's so crazy. I don't even know what word to use to say how bad it is, my brother. Like, cause for one, I look at it like this: if you know what you signed up for to be in these streets, you know what you had going, like you know the shit you was doing, and this go for anybody, not just him. If you signed up to be in the streets, you know what come with this shit. You know it's gonna be jail. You know damn near chance you can get killed. You damn near chance you might gotta kill a nigga. So when you sign up for this type of shit, bro, and you turn around and tell on a nigga and rat on a nigga and basically sabotage a nigga, bro, and take a nigga away from their family and their kids, and the nigga this was the same nigga, bro, that was trying to change your life, gave you an opportunity to change your life, and you tell on the nigga, like that's the worst shit ever to me. Like, and it's getting to the point now where it's almost becoming, they making it cool So it's fucking up for like the younger generation, the young niggas coming up thinking, oh, that shit cool, or I can be a gangster and I can tell on the nigga and still be cool, or I can be doing this and doing that. They kind of almost making this shit like it's normal now, bro. And it's
crazy. It's like even Woody's now on the stand now for people who don't know, and it's like now he acting like it's a movie role or something. Like
he taking it as a joke. And
it's like, but it's like, I wonder what Thug is saying to himself, because if you're sitting there and this is a guy you used to fuck with and he doing this shit on the stand, you know this fucking the case up. He fucking the case up.
Nah, for sure.
He fucking the case up, but I don't know Thug enough to know if his spirit can even relate or feel that. You know what I'm saying? If he even thinking like, this nigga up here trying to like, you know, redeem himself. It seemed like he trying to redeem it a little bit on some of this shit.
It's to the point where you can never redeem yourself from what you did.
Yeah.
You doing that because of who you getting a little fame now and a little clout, and you trying to like clean your face back up. But it's once you do some shit like that, you
man,
can
they
never,
got hours of testimony.
9 hours, multiple.
Yeah, they
video,
got one of them was 9 hours.
One of them was 9 hours.
They just went in there, but they was, if you notice, they was kind of tricking him. Not tricking him, because you got to be a high level nigga to be in these streets, or you playing yourself.
You're supposed to know better.
Yeah.
You in these streets,
yeah. But they was saying shit to him like, did he get you a lawyer? He left you out here by yourself. You know how they play that nigga powerful nigga, he ain't gave you nothing.
Exactly.
They kind of tried to, they were doing him like that, and then you can see sometimes where he'd be like, yeah, man, and then he'll go to talking. It's like, damn.
Because I feel like once I kind of sat back and thought about it too, I feel like he did all this out of hatred and being envious. Like, fuck nigga, I want to see you down. Like, fuck nigga, I want to. And it could be, I'm not saying that it's true. It could be nigga that answered the phone for you one time, or whatever the case may be, bro. But I feel like all this shit is coming how he talk, and the shit that he's saying in these interviews, and even the shit he recently just said on the stand. I don't care nothing about Thug or what he got going on. Like, this shit is, the whole thing really started, I believe, like he was just on some envious hatred
from inside.
Yeah, that type of shit. It was on some, to me, that's how I peep it, and I'm looking at it like, bro,
and I know they done
on some hate shit, my boy.
The Thug that went to jail, he's gonna be changed. He's a changed man.
Yeah, he's a totally different man. He ain't never said he never did no time.
And it ain't even just that. Homeboy lying up here.
Exactly.
Homeboy saying some of this shit is some bullshit. It don't even make sense in y'all using it.
And that's what makes me speak out, my brother. That's what make me say the shit I say and get, cause a lot of people be like, Mondo, you a real street nigga. We know you. The folks in the city like, we know you. You ain't gotta say that. But now it's motherfuckers who don't know. And it's people who know this type of information and not saying that. Like, they biting their tongue. So I feel like, bro, this shit, I got to say something, bro. Cause this shit serious. This shit real serious, bro. Like, niggas fighting for their life.
Right.
So,
do you think Woody is messing up the case? Do you think he's trying to hit? I ain't gonna say that because that don't need to be said, but do you think that what Woody is saying on the stand is negative or positive to Thug?
It's definitely positive because, for one, he's not a credible witness anymore. A lot of the shit he said he lied about everything. So y'all started this investigation in this RICO from all the shit that he was saying. So now he's getting up there saying that he told a whole lie. So why is this, in my eyes, why is this case even still going? Because this is the reason. This is why you think they stuck on him for so long. Because now they really discombobulated. Like, damn, we don't know what to do now. Yeah. This is our most credible witness. This is who we've been talking to this whole time to even build all this shit. Now he getting up here saying he ain't lying. How can they convict? How can the jury convict somebody like this? In my eyes, I'm not a lawyer. I just don't see how can y'all convict somebody like this. Yeah. Every witness that y'all had on the stand was talking about shit that and already been to prison about shit that they did, they self. bruh ain't got nothing to do with this. Just because he the big dog and he's the, when I say big dog, he's the nigga who got the most money and he's a big time rapper and an artist, y'all just want to put the blame on him. But it's nothing is attached to this man. Why y'all still got him going?
Yeah, it's an ugly case, man. And then like you say, it's real toe up.
Yeah. It's nothing.
It ain't well put together.
Nothing saying nobody got up there and said he made me do this. I did this because of him, or I did this. So why is bruh going, like, you feel what I'm saying? I just feel I don't see how no jury
and
can convict him.
I know he was at first thinking like, I got the money. They can't frivolous shit like that. They can't fuck with me. I got real paper. But they had a nigga in there that was saying some shit that was kind of driving them to feel away. You know what I mean? And they was really investigating and trying to put 2 and 2 together on niggas. That shit crazy, man. I know that ripped dude hard out his stomach.
He did, my brother.
I know he like, I remember when I was told on, and it wasn't even a scale to that. That dude was $1 million nigga, man. Is $1 million nigga. They snatched him from the industry, snatched him from touring, living in mansions.
For sure, my brother.
And they lying a lot of this shit.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
They make it where you gotta disconnect from the streets when you get some money, man. Mm-hmm. It's uncomfortable. You get threatened for it. Niggas act like they won't smoke cause you ain't able to, but you gotta disconnect or they can play that RICO game with you.
Yeah, you have. That's the whole point. The whole point is to making it out, man. We ain't doing this shit, and me personally, I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody got to say about me, bro. Once I'm out of this shit, I'm out, brother.
Right.
I'm not doing this shit. The whole object is to make it out. We ain't doing it to make it out and still have 1 foot in the streets, cause this type of shit that come with this was gonna happen. It's like, what are we doing at this point? So the whole point is to make it out, man.
Right. What's your relationship with Fani Willis?
I was fighting a case in 2019, I want to say. And I didn't know at the moment that she was I was the last case she was working on. And I didn't know she was getting ready to be the head DA until like after my case got ready we done my case, like I had to go to some shit called AIRS Act. Like I got sent to a little drug program. She really helped me fuck with my game because I didn't even have no drug charge. But that's another story. Yeah, she was just my lawyer, bro. She was my lawyer before she turned around to be the DA. And once I got out from my shit, I got out on ankle monitor, she was telling me like, yeah, you know I'm finna get ready to be the DA now. Like, boy, don't fuck my name up, boy. I just got you. I just got down. You know, I'm laughing at her because this my lawyer. We having damn near auntie nephew type of vibes. How I'm kicking it with her. So when she was saying that, I just laughed it off. I ain't take it serious. I'm like, man, all right, so they had some shit happen at the Wendy's in Atlanta where the police killed the guy. The police shot somebody. So that's when I started seeing her on these this press
campaigns and shit.
Yeah, I started seeing her doing the press and shit on news. I'm like, damn, Ms. Willis the real DA now, like for real. That's when I just started paying attention to it. And then shortly after that, bro, before it hit bro with the RICO, and it fucked my mind up, bro, because I'm like, how ironic, bro.
How did she know about Thug?
I don't know how the hell how this came about. I don't know if this was already on the desk before she came to be a DA. And this is something
This is something she done. That's how this happens. It happened around here with a dude named Glenn Funk. He used to be a top lawyer around here. Then he became a DA and he indicted a lot of the niggas that he really, to me, and I say this respectfully because I don't want no smoke with the police around here.
Right.
But it felt like, and rumor has it, that he took some of the information that he gathered from representing these guys all of those years, and not maybe direct, but indirect information and just intel.
How is that legal though?
That's what I'm saying. That's why she probably, I don't know if it's legal if she kept herself away from Young Thug. See, because people, what happens is people like Fani Willis will set a target well before they get close to it. You see what I'm saying? So she may have looked at all rappers in Atlanta and been like, well, I'm gonna get one of these niggas to get to the next level. They gonna be my play. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I don't know, what you thinking?
I feel like, bro, it's bigger than just Miss Willis, I really feel like it was already we already know they was already getting investigated before Miss Willis even turned to be the DA.
Yeah, but she came in and said if you rap and all this, she took a thing against rappers.
Yeah, I don't know what that's. This the honest to God truth, bro. This just how I feel though, my brother. And people can take it how they want to take it. This was my lawyer, my brother. So we have lawyer, you know, I was locked up. So, you know, she comes to the jail, we sit down, we have phone conversation. This is my lawyer, so I got to talk to her about certain shit. Bro, I never got no, I want to take motherfuckers down. I want to see motherfuckers go down.
She the best at it.
Yeah, I never
she
got
already,
that vibe
but
from
see,
her.
but this is what I'm saying about high level game that's being ran in this shit, bro. This is a lawyer, my nigga. This is the highest level of manipulation.
Yeah.
You dealing with a lawyer. You supposed to feel like
Smooth
that
criminal.
when you're around a lawyer. Yeah, that's part of the shock. That's part of my game plan for you to feel like that. Yeah. You ain't supposed to, boy, these here smooth, like you say, they're smooth criminal.
They smooth criminal.
So
sure.
That's the first thing you gather as a lawyer. Yeah. Pause. You know, especially running for DA after this, she's on the trail, my nigga. It's clear she's on the path. She ain't just out here for nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If that's the case, I know real smart people that was lawyers for 30 years and just lawyers. She's doing something.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? Now, was it on the menu? I think rappers as a whole in Atlanta was on the menu in Georgia for them to say, like, a lot of black niggas got money.
Yeah,
a lot of street black niggas.
I started noticing that shit like 2018 when I got out of prison, how a lot of rappers was getting targeted and kind of like locked up and pulled over and shit like that. So I felt like that's what they was on. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I just feel like they were just on the bullshit, period. Overall, they were just on the bullshit.
But you think Fani, because your relationship with her, you think she cooler than it seemed? You think
that's what I'm basically trying to say, my brother. Like, I don't see her on some shit like, even if she is a DA, she got a job, I don't see her on no just, I'm just out to get you, want to see you go down, want to see you in prison for the rest of your life type of vibe.
I don't see how you saying that when you looking at Young Thug. You looking at it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I understand what
she
you're saying.
She the head DA. She the motherfucker pull the trigger.
But guess what though? See, I always say this, and I could be wrong, but sometimes I kind of think outside of the box too a lot. It feel like that's just like with the president, my brother. It's somebody who tell the president what to do. It's always somebody who's pulling. I feel like she's a puppet. I feel like, oh, you want to take Paul Howard's spot? She worked under Paul Howard. She the one put the dirt out on Paul Howard to get him removed. So I feel like they on some shit like, oh, okay, you feel like you can do this job, motherfucker. You gotta go do some big shit. You gotta be better than how Paul Howard was, and you gotta pull some big shit. So I kind of feel like she was almost on some.
Or did she put that on herself?
Yeah.
But she could have put that on herself. That may not came from external. They could have came from internal of her saying, I got big shoes to fill. I know shit about like these rap niggas because I fuck with. Did she represent more than you, like other street dudes, or was she known to niggas like using her?
Nah, my brother.
For real.
This on my kids, my brother, on everything I love. God, don't let me work up tomorrow if I'm lying, my brother. I never heard this lady before. I was when I was fighting my case, bro, I was trying different lawyers out, and these folks wanted some 60s and 80s and shit like that.
What kind of case was you fighting?
I had an aggravated assault on a pistol charge and some shit like that, but I also was on parole too. So everybody was talking these crazy numbers, and my cousin worked at a law firm. So I called my cousin. No, I called home one day on the wall phone, and my mom was like, "Yeah, your cousin said it's a lady named Miss Willis, who she worked with." And she a good lady, she a good lawyer, So I'm like, I never heard of her before. I never heard this lady. So I just tried her. I went off the faith of my cousin, and I hired her, and I never even heard of her. I never heard no cases she fought. I never heard of her a day in my life. And I just went off my cousin faith, bro, and hired her, and then honest to God truth, all this shit just raveled out like that. She turned around and finna be the head DA. She turned around to one that's shit just happened like a nigga damn near think I'm lying, bro. Like I said, bro, don't let me wake up tomorrow if I'm lying. Like that's just how I can damn near write a book about my life, my brother, and how this shit just happened, bro. And that's the honest truth. I didn't even know her.
So
I never heard of her before.
So you saying that niggas wasn't using her? She wasn't like a high-priced lawyer. Motherfuckers was sought after lawyer.
I mean, she was kind of high priced now.
How did you get her?
Down to like 30,000-40,000 for
That's what I'm saying. I wonder what was she doing? Like, did she represent other niggas?
They said she was I want to say she switched to 3 different things. I don't want to say a judge. It was something else she was before. Then she turned back around, started back being a lawyer, and then she ran for to be a DA. She did like 3-4 different things, but I never heard not one case that she fought me personally in Fulton County. I never heard her as a lawyer before, period.
For real?
I never heard her. That's why I really was kind of damn near scared to hire her, but I know my cousin wasn't going.
So who is your cousin? How she know?
She work at a law firm. My cousin work at a law firm.
So she kind of knew who that was?
Yeah, she kind of knew who she was. So, and then she knew I was looking for like reasonable numbers, like, cause everybody else was talking crazy, some 60s and 80s and crazy shit. So she was like, yeah, she's a good lawyer and she got reasonable numbers. So I hired her, bro, and went off a leap of faith, and I hired her, and she did a great job, my brother. She did a great job, bro. She, I basically,
So you had an aggravated, and what else?
I had an aggravated assault, possession of a firearm.
And you was on parole.
And I was on parole, but my parole was damn near over. I only had like maybe 3-4 months on parole, I want to say. So they ain't even really fuck with me on sending me back down the road for the parole, because my parole was running out. So I end up down, and to be honest, bro, that's when my eyes start opening up about this political shit, like these relationships that they have, because, and this video is on the internet too, by the way, too. She kind of worked her move, bro, with the judge off her relationship, and just off by having a good face card, because they in the he in laughing with. At first, I'm like, damn, like y'all in here playing my life. You being too friendly and laughing with the judge and da-da-da. But it come to find out she just had relationships. You feel what I'm saying? And they fucked with her off of her faith, and they whatever she went and talked to these folks, they folks dropped my pistol charge and they dropped my aggravated assault and only charged me with a pistol, bro, and let me go to a drug program, a 9-month drug program. I had already been fighting the case by a year, some change type shit, and bro, they let me plea out to go to a 9-month drug program, bro, with a gun charge.
It's crazy.
Let me hold my baby in court when I got sentenced. All this is on YouTube and shit like that. Let me hold my baby and everything, bro. And they right there opened up my eyes and showed me like, damn, people like that political shit, like by folk, your face card can get. If your lawyer can go in there, if your lawyer one of them ones who got good motherfucking relationships with these folks, they can go in there and work their move. It don't always just be about just having a lot of money. It's just relationship. You just gotta hire that right motherfucker.
Right.
Work they move.
Yeah,
so
they be on it. I had a lawyer named Richard McGee that was like, they were asking each other, him and the judge talking about his kids golf or something. I'm like, man, these folks right here talking about some golf, man.
And we in here fighting my motherfucking case.
Man, I'm standing right next to him, man, finna take a plea or something.
Yeah.
And they did that, but it's like, have you ever spoke to Fani Willis, and do you think she has had any information about Thug and YSL before she got her job as the DA?
Before she got her job?
As the DA.
I don't think so, but I don't know why she was practicing why she was a lawyer. I don't see why would she be trying to, how could you do that though? How can you be practicing to be a lawyer but at the same time having information on somebody how can you investigate and be a lawyer?
It ain't investigation. See, there's a difference between investigation and intel.
Right.
So it's not necessarily, again, like what me and him just had that conversation.
Right.
It ain't that the person he was called up here was quote unquote investigating. You see what I'm saying? It's just they have intel that is very particular. You see what I'm saying? That can cause and ruffle some feathers if in the wrong hands. And so I'm wondering, because not only did she represent you, there's rumblings that she was fucking Nut, R.I.P. Nut, but there was rumblings that she was fucking him.
I don't know what about that shit. Like I don't.
So
heard
they ain't
that
know
shit.
you ain't heard that before?
Yeah, I heard it. But I'm saying I don't know how true that is. She did. It was. I mean, he did. It was an argument that even came out. They was trying to throw my name in the mix, trying to say that me and her was having some funny style shit going on. Like
you ain't never
it was an
had.
article. Man, I cannot remember this. I got the article at the crib because they sent it to me when I was locked up. My lawyer did. My lawyer was like, man, look at this shit that they got going on with Trump. But I don't know if it's 100% true she was fucking with Nut or not. And then in my mind too, what I basically was trying to say is, okay, not investigating, but getting intel on, bro, why you being a lawyer? Like, what was your purpose? Like, what
I'm
was
on
your
a path. I know I ain't finna just be no lawyer. I want to be a DA. Then I want to get into politics. Then I want to fuck around, be at the Senate. Like, there's a pathway for this shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so, the same with Kamala Harris. She don't just pop up as vice president. There's 20 years of moves.
Right. I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? And so, being in Georgia, being a black woman in Atlanta, you can easily tell yourself, all right, I'm a lawyer. The next move is what? A DA. What's after that? Politics. That's why then she spread her wings even after Thug and try to get at Trump. Yeah. Because it's a political move.
Facts.
See, this ain't even about that's what I'm saying. Strikes me as a woman that moves with intent. She's not just some razzle-dazzle lawyer that's just head is in the sky representing guys that's not paying attention, don't know what's going on, but she's smack dab in the middle of where you got a Young Thug, a Rich Homie, a Lil Baby, a fucking Lucci, all these different Gucci Mane, Waka Flock, anybody that's just done, they just pop in with street black men that done got money. And that's the thing, because I can be clean. This is why a lot of times I can't move with my homies. Because they may tell me they ain't doing nothing just to make me feel good about it, but still be kind of dirty and pull me into something.
Exactly.
So I take her to be someone that moves with intent. I don't understand how you don't see that. You know, how you don't see her as someone, look at her moves. If she was still a lawyer, cool. And it's hard for me because knowing is participation and you've been next to her. You see what I'm saying? So it's rough for me to battle against what you're saying, but it's like, I think it's a great conversation to have.
Yeah, and it's kind of, people have to understand on my end too that was my lawyer. So it's super weird to me as it is weird to everybody else. It's even more weird to me because this was my lawyer. Now this turned around to be the DA who was prosecuting my folk, my family, my brothers. Like, so it's so weird to me, bro. And it's like, it was scary to me at first because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, when I seen this, nigga, I learned this shit from Instagram. Nigga, I was in the bed blowing me one at night, scrolling out Instagram, nigga, and boom, it was on some page, a blog page. Jeffrey Williams and saying motherfucker's name is getting indicted and did this. So I'm like, no way, this can't be real. Like, and if in my mind, I'm like, nigga, if I scroll up a little more, I know my name finna be on here. But after I learned this on once all this was going on, cause now I'm scared. Like, hey boy, what the fuck going on? Like, cause I know they pulling folks into this shit who haven't did nothing. A lot of these folks done went to prison, bro, and ain't even been around none of this shit. So it's like I'm scared almost. But I started doing I got my lawyer, another lawyer involved, and he was like, they can't. That's conflict of interest. She can't do nothing to you. She was just your lawyer. She can't come fuck with me and do nothing because it's a conflict of interest. You're gonna have to get somebody else to another DA or some shit like that to come try to fuck with me. But I haven't, even though I ain't did nothing, but it's like she can't do it. It's conflict of interest.
Did you take her to be somebody that likes street niggas though? Did she give off a flirty vibe? Was she like a nigga might get hit that?
Yeah, she gave, man. she definitely. You gotta think about that. This crossing my mind.
So you can't tell me she don't know who Young Thug is.
Yeah. I'm not saying she didn't know who he was.
And as a lawyer, knowing I want to be a DA, I'm in the middle of this shit.
Not saying that she didn't know who he was, but in my mind, I'm just trying to figure out, like, damn, you really had a mission this whole time. And my case had nothing to do with nothing. It was not one reason why a Thug name or YSL or anything dealing with that had to come up, period. My case was an aggravated assault by myself, no co-defendant. So it was no reason for us to even be having them type of conversation about, oh, you rap, what's your rap name, or who you rap with, or who this is. It was no reason for us to even have them type of conversations at all. So it's just puzzling to me.
I wonder what all her intel comes from. Maybe off the internet and shit. Maybe she's a fan of them dudes, and she's been looking into them guys.
Intel come from niggas telling. These niggas been telling. These niggas been around here talking. These niggas been around here telling. A lot of niggas probably haven't. They just.
But I'm
haven't
saying
came
even
out.
Before getting into office.
Telling.
You think so?
Niggas be talking. Even
so
if nobody come tell her directly, like she kind of like, I damn near feel like she kind of in the streets a little bit, cause she don't talk all the old proper lawyer talk shit. Like she'll get a little sassy at the mouth and be popping and then talking. So I know she kind of got to be from the not from the streets, but kind of got in the loop. But that's what I'm telling you. So that plays into my point, is that she's been involved with kind of like the internet persona of these guys. She's been following the music, and been instrumental in just that's her relationship with them. And again, if you someone like her, you know, like maybe I go from this to politics and this is my route. You know what I'm saying? That could have been.
I truly believe that there's something to that. I don't think that, you know, that she's because there's no real case on Thug. Maybe even wait it longer. Maybe even take your time. Right. But the move was made, so it was like it's not well thought out, man. It's not. Right. It reeks of desperation. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to position themselves or do something here with this, because I still haven't, like you said, heard nothing that says Young Thug is the king slime, like they say. Nobody.
Like this is what's so crazy to me. Like, bro, y'all wasting all this time and all this money to keep having all these witnesses up here, bro, and no witness have. Really, every witness that y'all done had damn near was not credible, except all these real investigators or other type of folks like what's my boy name is who in Atlantic, Leo Cohen. What is his name? Leo Cohen. Yeah, okay. Other than people like him, but all these other witnesses and these people y'all bring from prison and putting them on the stand and all that. Nothing.
And them was bond hearings. I don't even think that was trial time.
Right. Facts.
Them was bond hearings.
Facts. But it's just like everybody that y'all have put on the stand though, damn near.
One of them niggas just was saying, yo, man, I've been doing chain gang, man. I'm ready to get back to chain gang, man.
Like this is the type of shit that's
it's like
what
this
is relevant
case?
To bro? Yeah. What is relevant to Thug? Nothing is relevant. Nothing is tied to him. So what is this? What y'all trying to just because these type of motherfuckers hung around, or these people were saying that they was a part of our rap group? Like we can't. That's just like right now. It's people all in Africa, bro. It's people all around the world who is saying they slime and who saying they YSL. How can we control that? How can we control the crimes that they commit on top of all that? Like we can't control these people.
I done talked to Brian Steele myself as well, but if it was me, I'd have put it on Nori, because Nori said something about slime a long time ago, the rapper, and it's documented. See, because the thing about court, you got to play the game how it go, and so the game is you better have a date stamped. We need to see when this was actually originated from, where it came from. Exactly. You couldn't have planted it, and Nori had said something about I'm slime, you know, or whatever, and I would have played on that in the bond hearings, but they didn't. Out of the 27 people that were indicted, you have a relationship with any of them people?
Niggas like Duke, Gunna, DK, Slug,
Roscoe, my guy.
Yeah, that's my brother. Who else was on the case? I think Quay. A few of them I did. I can only probably count on both of my hands. Like there's no more than like 10 of them that I really know for real. The rest of them I don't.
But do you kick it with them still? Y'all still talking shit? I'm talking about before the indictment.
Before the indictment, yeah. Only person I was kicking it around like that before the indictment was niggas like DK. Me and Duke was talking here and there. There's really, I forgot Lil Slime Life and people like that. Like, but we wouldn't just really, like I said earlier, I had to stop really kicking it real hard
But why though? Why stop kicking it with this multi-million-dollar rap nigga and you in the rap business? You trying to fuck around with the rap.
It was so much funny shit going on around, my brother. It was so much. I just didn't feel no. I'm the type of nigga, bro. I want genuine love, bro. I want shit to be genuine. And I just felt like there's a lot of motherfuckers was only around because Slime big now. He's super big because we ain't have nothing. We was wearing each other clothes. Niggas sharing a fucking 10-piece hot wing plate for goddamn wings and seafood on Cleveland. These folk went nowhere around. So it's just like now I see all these people coming around trying to they love us so much and they so down and they so It just felt so fake to me, bro. And I'm the type of nigga, I'm cut from the cloth, bro. I come from a family of bosses. I come from a different type of cloth, and I'm like, I don't want to be around that type of shit, my brother. And it just kind of pushed me. It pushed me away. I mean, some people can say it was pride, because a lot of motherfuckers be like, boy, you supposed to be in.
So you think so you think that Thug would have allowed you around if you wanted to be around?
Overly, like this is my brother. We can call his mama. Indeed, folks, Brian told me out his own mouth, like, man, Thug damn near cried real tears, saying that he wished our friendship could have got back, because my brother know who his real friends is.
Right. You wanted
his family, his people know these folks love me. They know, like.
How did you get on Cleveland though? You from West Side. How did y'all hook up? You and Thug?
One of our homies named Buck. One of the homies named Buck, his name on the Stoner song. That's a lot of another thing too though. A lot of motherfuckers be saying, I ain't never heard of you. If y'all go listen back from old Rich Gang songs, when Rich Homie Corn saying, I'm with my Slime brother, what it do, Mondo, all the way to Stoner, Slime Mondo with it. It's like but Buck is one of the names he said in the song, and Buck from the West Side. He just a street over from me. I'm from Griffin Street. He from Jane P. Buck been my friend since we was in the elementary school and shit like that. He migrated to Cleveland. He was on Cleveland for years at that prior time, and he started calling me over there to kick it, and I started kicking it with him, and he used to be around Thug all the time, and they liked how I was kicking it. They like how me and my side of the time, the niggas I was with, they like how we pulled up and kick it and how we were kicking it, and we just locked in from them, my brother. And I damn near got stuck on Cleveland. Like we locked in from them.
Yeah, that's cool. When did y'all meet? What year?
This was like 2012. I been knew Thug though. I been knew him from Washington. We went to high school together too.
How old was y'all? How old are you right now?
I'm 32 right now.
How old was y'all then?
Back then, in that gap, 2012, I had to be like 19 or some shit.
So what? 18, he 19. Was young. He hadn't had nothing going by then.
Nah, he had hot son. He had.
When did he pop off?
When did Thug pop off? Stoner made him go big for real, but he been hot. He been had I Came From That One, and he been having mixtape, and he been having a buzz. Like
I'm talking about when he started making the money on though.
Stoner.
What year was that?
Stoner was 2000 and end of 2013 or 14, somewhere around in there. I want to say like the end of 2013.
So right before you met him. So you met him right before he did that.
Yeah, I had been knowing him. We was hanging around each other real heavy, probably like a year before Stoner came out, or some shit like that, a year or two before it came out.
Yeah.
And that's what made him go all the way
That motherfucker
global.
went crazy.
Stoner made him go global. Then you had Stoner. Then right after that, he had Danny Glover. 2 Cup Stuff was a song he had already been made. That just was a song that just started getting through in the mix with all the other shit. But Stoner took him out of there. Took him to the next level.
Right. Yeah. What do you say to the people who say that they don't see like Dolly and people like that endorse you?
Like basically, like you saying like why they don't see these type of people like fucking with me? Because
people look for clues, right? When we deal with people like a Young Thug, and he's in a very unfortunate situation. He can't speak. Anything he say, like people always want him to say, and we finna talk about Gunna, but people always want him to say, what's up with Gunna?
Right.
Yo, if he say whatever he think, or if he say anything, they can now bring that in the court as witness intimidation, any kind of shit. He can't say nothing.
Yeah, he can't say nothing.
So people look for the people that he love and that he's attached to, like you say, his father and Dolly and these other people, and they wonder like, they based on who they endorse, we know that's his hearts. That's where he lives at.
Right.
They got his best interest. So What do you say to people who say we don't see them endorse you?
This shit is so serious with me and bro, and we so tied in. It don't be no internet shit with us. Like we talk to each other on the phone. Like we personally talk. I talk to his mama. I probably got recent text message DMs and shit from Mama Duck, like in my phone and shit right now. Ain't no probably I do. It don't be on no internet shit, my bro. It don't be on no, oh, they posting this or they posting this about me or they coming in this or they doing that. Like we.
So you don't feel the need to validate it?
Nah, me personally, I don't really care. It just that's what people want to see though. That's what they want to see. People want to see.
They just want to know. They looking to hear from one of the greatest rappers that come from the South. They looking at what does he think? What's going on? Like you know, he been in jail a couple of years. Like what is his mindset? Does anybody know? I know right before me and Roscoe talked, so I have certain information right before Roscoe went in. You know, he wanted to do an interview with me and really give it up, but I told him I don't think it was a good idea, but maybe we should have done it.
Right.
But for me, it was like, I don't think it's a good idea, bro.
No, not right there in that gap. Not for him anyway, to be speaking on, you feel what I'm saying?
But it was so blurry. It was, you know, this was a point of time, and we could talk about Gunna, this was a point of time where kind of felt like people were easing up on what they felt Gunna done. And he reached to me and was like, yo, man, like, I wanna say a few things, you know, for lack of a better term. And and I was like, bro, I just don't think it's a good idea. And I don't know next time we'll see, bro, when next time he can do that. So maybe, see, the street shit still it bothers me, right? Because if I was just a blog nigga, internet nigga, that was a move. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, fast. You wouldn't care what a nigga come on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But I was like, bro, you moving around right now, you know what I'm saying? They own you. I don't really want them to drag me into it. That you know what I'm saying? All of that. Where the fuck he at? Kick my shit in. Where that dude at? You know? And all of that. So first you came out and said Gunna was a rat, and then you retracted your statement.
To be honest, my brother, I feel like first and foremost, and I don't say this a few times, there's no levels to rat and snitching and telling or however you want to put it. I just feel like that's something I could have pulled him to the side and told him personally how I felt. Like, damn, bro, like, because technically, okay, yeah, you took a plea, basically which was working in the DA favor. Nobody should have took a plea right there in that gap, not right before trial. I mean, motherfuckers supposed to know that, but a lot of these niggas ain't real street niggas. A lot of these niggas never really been through shit or been around motherfuckers who been through shit, so they don't really know how this shit go. But you don't supposed to take a plea right before trial because you working in the DA favor. And our defense is that we a label. We a record label. We not a gang. And by you taking a plea saying that it's a gang, and you my top artist, you my biggest artist, by you saying that it's a gang, it's fucking my defense up. Now I have to switch my defense up my legal team have to switch their defense up because I'm pushing and saying that this is a label, which it is, and you my main artist, and you took a plea saying that it's a gang. Right. So, I just feel like he folded. He didn't really, cause there's niggas out here who doing worse shit than him. There's niggas out here who really ratting. You got niggas who really telling, who really going on the stand saying bullshit, and who really done had interviews with the police saying bullshit. I just feel like he haven't done that bad for me to just full-fledged get on the internet
because he didn't know
the way
nothing.
That I did.
He really didn't know nothing.
He didn't, but at the same time, I shouldn't have to hold your hand, my brother. You knew what type of caliber people you was around. You knew what you signed up for. Right. So I shouldn't have to hold your hand.
But what I'm saying is, all he could have done was rejected whatever plea that was, took that plea to his lawyer, that plea to the judge, and asked for a bond. Yeah. Because if my signature can get me out today, young, at least I deserve a bond. I don't have no whole bunch of charges. I ain't done a lot. Exactly. And if he would have just held on, I think that now he's living with regret about that.
He's overly living with regret.
Yeah. And shout out to Turbo. That's my guy, Mark. Shout out Money Mark.
Money Mark. Yeah, the Buka, Money Mark, Nietzsche, all them folks, like I always said, bro, he got a good group of guys around him, bro. They always been real and they always been genuine niggas, bro. And I sat back and thought about all that too, like, damn, bro, really, them boys ain't never did nothing flaw with me, bro.
Yeah, but even them for a second, you know, I don't know their relationship now, but I felt like even them for a second kind of, some of them, not Booker, but a couple of the other guys that he was known to be around was kind of like, damn, that was fucked up. What just happened?
They inched away from him.
Yeah, they inched away from him. Like, damn, bro. Like, and I know he feel that. You did.
He do, my brother.
But it ain't. You know, Thug is, man. That shit fucked up, man.
It is, my brother. It's a fucked up situation because at the end of the day, niggas for real fighting for their life.
Yeah.
This is a RICO attached with murders and shit. You see the serious.
Yeah, and so
and a nigga lied on you and threw your name in the mix and got you fighting for your life. So it's a serious situation.
And just think about Thug. When Thug get out, a whole bunch of niggas want him to forgive them.
Nigga will forgive you, but I feel like a nigga can't nowhere near fuck with y'all niggas ever again. Niggas don't hate you. Niggas don't got no ill. This just me speaking from my thought process and me damn near feeling how I damn near feel my brother pain a little bit, and I know him for real. So it's like I don't see how he gonna come home and, hey man, I forgive y'all niggas. Like, nigga ain't on there with y'all, but I cannot never fuck with y'all type niggas ever again. It ain't gonna be
that's
no
a deep,
back.
That's a deep cut they putting him through, boy. That's a deep lashing now,
yeah, bro. And that was my whole thing about speaking out about Woody, because I'm like, and talking about niggas like Lil Bankhead who do the radio station shit in Atlanta, like, you think Thug gonna come home and y'all don't realize he fighting for his life, right? Y'all just doing it for y'all job titles, and they doing it for their job title and their views and their likes and they little paper. But when he come home and he know he gonna be bigger than ever, you think he gonna come on some of y'all nigga platform and fuck with some of y'all nigga game? Nah, bro, cause the nigga gonna sit back and see, bro, y'all was just fucking with niggas and shit, got niggas on y'all platform who fucking damn near could have took you just took me away from my kids, my family, my job. I'm spending millions of dollars, and y'all got this type niggas like Lil Woody on y'all platform. You think bro gonna come back around and fuck with these type of niggas, man?
You went public and took that back, that you felt like he was a rat.
Yeah.
What did he say?
What Gunna said?
Did he say something?
To be honest, my brother, I been had DM him when I just got out in April or some shit like that from this little shit that just was going on. I had just got out, so it was already on my mind and my heart, bro. I DM'd him when I got out.
Why though? Why was it on your mind and heart?
Because
if you love Thug like you say, yo man, that's my brother. He fighting for his life. This a real situation.
It's the internet shit with me. I feel like I'm too much of a real nigga, my bro. Like I could have met a nigga and told this nigga, I don't give a damn. I'm telling him I'm a rat or whatever. However I felt.
Right.
I supposed to be mad because I know him personally. I don't know Lil Woody. I don't know niggas like that. So the internet shit.
But you
him.
know what I think with Gunna too. Some of the real niggas don't have emotional intelligence enough, and they're reacting because they're seeing people embrace it.
Facts.
Right? So when they see like Gunna damn near catch back on fire, it's like, but wait, what about Thug, y'all? Y'all done forgot about Thug?
Nah, fact.
And that's why certain real niggas who usually don't do that kind of shit start to say certain shit like, oh, hey, hey. You know, and I think Gunna is living with regret. I think he's dealing with his own battle with that.
He is, my brother.
You know, but I wonder in particular for you love Thug on one end, but you forgive Gunna without speaking to Thug or knowing the ramifications of what they done to Thug.
When I'm not gonna say I forgive him, but in my mind, for what I was trying to do was just let it be known. Hey, I could have went and told this
you
man
went internet with
by myself.
Right, yeah, that's facts.
I respect that.
I respect that.
And then on top of that, my brother, something else that kind of just put something on my heart. When I seen Big Jeff, man, at that concert smiling and laughing, you got to think about, bro, I really know these people, bro. I really came from the bottom with these people, so it's like it just did something to my heart. Like, damn, man, like. This shit don't supposed to be like this, bro. Like we supposed to be.
You right, but it's like this.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up, and I fuck with everybody. I don't got no dog in the fight, right? You know,
for sure.
But you know, I do my job as a media person. But at the end of the day, this the situation we in. I mean, how Big Jeff? Let's talk about that. How is his integration with Gunna? And is that clear with Young Thug? Or is that out of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
I think that, cause Thug got a lot of people to forgive when he get out, man. They ain't thinking about the trauma. This nigga hard going through hell, man. They done snatched me out of this, took me through that. Now when I get out, I gotta forgive you for fucking with bruh cause you needed the money. Yeah. I gotta forgive you for saying that cause you really slick just wanted to go on tour with such as, like, I gotta forgive a bunch of y'all dudes. Like, y'all want me to, he may not, cause his life is really on the line, bro.
I'm telling you, it is, my
it's
bro.
rough for me, bro, because it's like Big Jeff, his father, is someone that has been brought up in the trial as well.
I think I can't remember.
Yeah, didn't Big Jeff went up to the trial? Didn't somebody Google that right quick?
Yeah, Big Jeff had to go. Big Jeff. I don't think he had never been on stand. I don't think he had to testify.
I think he had to come up. I think he may have, or was it somebody father came up? May not have been him. Let's look it up real quick.
Big Jeff might have testified.
Yeah,
he might have, but I can't really remember.
Do you think he's speaking with Thug or clearing stuff with Thug? How was his and Thug relationship before?
Oh no!
Oh, that was Nut father.
Nut,
yeah. Okay. Okay, I knew somebody father. Okay,
but yeah, I feel like he talking to Thug, but I don't know if he is they having these type of conversations like, hey, go do this or that's cool to do that. Big Jeff is Big Jeff. That's Thug daddy. So he gonna do. He been doing this since we been little. Like he gonna do the fuck we want. He want to do. Like he ain't go give a damn if we don't fuck with these type of people. Or Big Jeff is just being Big Jeff, man. And he probably looking at it like on some shit like. Cause he seen us grow, and he probably on shit like, man, y'all boys don't need to be feeling some type of way about Gunna. Y'all boys, I don't know how he thinking, but it got to be on some shit like he done kind of let his heart not really get too cold with Shawty because he at his concerts. He laughing and he vibing, he having a good time, and I want to say he talking on one of the songs Back Today. I want to say that's Big Jeff talking on this song.
For real?
I think so. When he was like, yeah, come home, man, or these some shit. I think that was Big Jeff talking, but it just brought back memories though, bro, like from how we started, bro, and how it was just all love, and it just made me feel like, damn, I ain't have to go bash him on the internet. I could have pulled him to the side because he never did that wrong to me, bro. He never did that flaw.
But if you love Thug, he ain't done nothing to Dolly. He ain't done nothing. No, even when we look at what Baby and Gunna's situation is, you know what I'm saying? When they act like that there's whatever shots that's being thrown on songs, but we know Baby got Thug's best interest at heart.
For sure.
That ain't even to be debated.
For sure.
You dig? And I believe him to be in communication with someone that's letting him know what way to go. But he too player to really, he ain't really doing all that. But certain times I pop out, let it be known for Slime. I know Slime mad, I know Slime, and just keep it moving.
For sure.
But it's like, if people love Thug how they post, how they say they love Thug, it's just fucked up.
You can't fuck with certain niggas, certain shit, and guess what? And
Gunna right now, he in that spot until him and Thug, until they clarify that. You know what I'm saying?
You know I got ridiculed now. Even Lil Baby reached out to me after I posted that.
For real.
He like, bro, like damn if what you saying, like, damn, bro, like we love, bro, like we ain't letting him off the hook.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't say that. Now I'm not putting words in his mouth, but I spoke with him after I posted. I spoke with Lil Baby like after that, like me and him chopped up a little bit, and my brother was basically like, he kind of felt some type of way towards me. Like,
I'm telling you, if I'd have let Roscoe do what he wanted to do, and the internet don't even know this. This is my first time really saying this.
For sure.
If I would have let Roscoe do what he wanted to do, things would look a little different. You know what I mean? From a street perspective, he wanted to really come in
and air it all out.
And add out.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, such and such. But yeah, I know, man. I mean, cause you gotta think, ain't nobody speaking for Thug.
They not.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody is.
Yeah, so like it's like, damn, bro. Did Gunna reach out to you? What did he say?
Yeah, we talked when I got out of jail this time. I don't even think I finished saying that earlier. But we talked when I got out of jail this last little time, and basically we were like on some shit like just I kind of let him know where I was coming from, and he hit me back with the yeah, you know, I forgive you, bro, but I can't forget it. You feel what I'm saying? Like almost shit like it. I heard him, like I heard his feelings type of shit. Like, damn, bro, you hurt me, bro. I ain't been ever real to you, and you got on the internet and bashed me out like that. But
you know, but like I said, I think he living with regret.
He is, my brother.
That shit fucking with him,
bro. Right when that shit first happened, bro, motherfuckers was blowing my phone up so bad trying to get intel from me of how bruh feel from a lot. I ain't gonna put them boys' name out there, but a lot of niggas who just took them pleas was calling me because they know I was talking to Brian, and I'm talking like I'm hands in with it. So these boys calling my phone, what how Slime feel about what I did, or what you think bro feel about what I did, and what Brian saying about this, and that let me know right then and I said, oh, y'all boys panicking. Y'all know y'all didn't supposed to pull that stunt. Yeah. Y'all know y'all didn't supposed to do that
Niggas
shit.
want to get back home, man. Niggas wanted to get back home. Them drugs. See, man, when you got to shake them drugs when you first get in that jail, man, that shit is treacherous, man.
Yeah. Especially when you was doing
boy, you was out here drinking and popping pills and doing them whippets, and they just snatch a nigga out of that shit.
That shit pay a toll on your body, boy.
Man, niggas wanted out of that shit.
Yeah, bro. Niggas want to get back out here to these hoes and their cars and clothes, and niggas be want to get back, especially coming from that caliber of type of lifestyle too.
Exactly.
Niggas want to get back out to that shit, man. That's a lot of reason why I kind of started speaking up, because I'm like, that's all y'all niggas did it for. Y'all niggas really wanted to get out so bad. I was on some every man for they self type shit. But
so do you think Woody won't smoke with you about what you've been saying?
He probably do, but I don't want no smoke with him, because guess what, my boy? You is the motherfucking the biggest rat I know. I call niggas like you possums, because you's the biggest rat I know, and you a type of nigga, you a send a nigga to jail. After you done did, I'm scared of you, my boy. I don't want no smoke with you. I'm on the internet trolling. You getting your money off of trolling, charging white and all these niggas getting money off trolling, talking shit on the internet. Hey, let me get my chicken. I'm talking shit. I don't want no smoke with you, my boy. I can't get no. I can't do nothing gangsta with him.
Yeah, you think he'll crash out if he see you?
He dumb man probably will, but dude, he better know though. My boy, you bushing now. I know you ain't know now. Just going on, stay on the internet and keep this shit goddamn. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, cause you come anywhere in my vicinity, I'm protecting myself. Can't feel let no nigga do nothing to me. You feel what I'm saying?
If you see him walk in, you gonna think it's what you thinking if he walk in?
I'm gonna check your temperature. Like I ain't finna approach him on no goofy shit or no aggressive shit. If I ain't finna panic enough, I'm gonna check your temperature. Like see what he on.
I'm saying you watching him or you walking up on him?
No, I ain't gonna walk up on him.
Yeah, you watching him though.
You approach me, it's different. Yeah. I'm on defense.
What if he hit you with that mug? He be hitting.
Yeah,
you know, that nigga got a little. He got his whole little shit. He got a little mean face.
He can do all his mean faces. He can mug. He can do all that. As long as he don't goddamn reach for his nothing. Don't walk up playing crazy like you want to fight.
He playing crazy though.
Yeah,
he be dropping his location and everything. I said he like to play crazy down through there.
See, niggas like that to trick you out the street.
Yeah,
you feel me? You trick me out.
And right now it ain't the time. Even if you know what I'm saying, it ain't the time. You know
you not finna trick me out the street. Of course I'm on here. I'm gonna keep exposing you, nigga. I'm gonna always expose some fake shit. It ain't even gotta be him. It can be whoever. Like if I see some funny style shit going on, some fake shit or some flaw shit, I'm gonna open my mouth and expose something. A lot of motherfuckers be like, why you gotta do it on the internet? Because I don't know this nigga. I can't call this nigga phone. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I can't. That's my only way of goddamn. He on the internet. Like that's how it's gonna get out. That's how the world live now. So hell yeah, I'm gonna get on the internet and say something.
What do you think about him garnering so much fame after because at first it felt like he was embarrassed. The first couple of times he got up there, it felt like he was embarrassed. Then all of a sudden he realized, man, they fucking with me?
Yeah.
He peek his head up, nigga, they paying for shit, paying for interview.
Yeah.
He saying now he come in with a suit on, suited and booted. I'm saying, oh no, what do you feel about him being piped up and turned up?
That was my whole point of speaking out, because I would it threw me all the way off, bro, seeing that shit, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, why is the world? What's going on with the world in the city, in my city? Why are the fake niggas getting in the door? Why are the fake niggas getting like? Why all this weird shit going on, bro? And it's like y'all glorifying a nigga. Y'all saying y'all fuck with Thug. Back to what you was saying too. Y'all saying y'all love Thug and y'all fuck with Thug, but y'all fucking with a nigga and glorifying a nigga who started this whole fucking RICO and lied on this man, and recently just told y'all he lied on this man. But I feel like he burning out now. It's getting to the end of the ropes with him because it's only so much cap shit you can do. When you're a fake nigga and you got some mystery in your history, you got flaw shit on your name and your face card is fucked up, it's only so much you can do. Okay, the internet shit is cool, the 20 versus 1 and all that, but how long that shit gonna go? How many 20 versus 1 you gonna keep doing? How many your music is ass, so your music ain't gonna keep you relevant. It's like how far you think you finna go, my boy, with this shit? You just got your little couple months of fame, but real niggas starting to realize now, and folks who didn't know, you got people who really didn't know. Like a female reached out to me who did a 20 versus 1 with him and was like, I honestly did not know he told on nobody. She thought he got famous off being retarded on the stand, like saying slow shit and acting retarded. Like she didn't know that this nigga was on stand.
But that's what Woody didn't understand, and that's what a lot of us don't understand, is that the masses don't really understand the court process. They don't understand street shit. They really don't understand.
They don't.
So all they know is Thug is on trial for life, and Woody up there slick, looking like he keeping it real.
Fact.
It look like he's spinning them and saying bullshit. They don't know that it's 9 hours here that he done went in, 8 hours here, 4 hours here, and that's what's breaking niggas' hearts. That's really tied to it, because it seemed like he was really plugged in with them. It seemed like that
he was around just for a brief period of time. You feel what I'm saying? Because he wasn't around us when we first, just like I said, kind of came up with the movement. He wasn't around.
I wish I could ask Thug
came around
off
like
the
2014, bro.
Yeah.
I would say.
I wish I could ask Thug off the record where he came from. How did he get introduced to that?
I ain't gonna lie, my brother. I damn near be want to ask that nigga.
Not even just him, all 27 of them niggas.
On everything.
How you get introduced? And respectfully, I don't know none of them niggas except Roscoe.
Right.
And I know for a fact Dolly and Lil Baby got dude best interest. Sid, shout out Sid.
Fact.
Shout out Hawk.
Fact.
You dig? Dan, Wolf, all them my people.
Right.
So I know they got that dude best interest, dog. Against all laws. This shit can blow up. They fucking with slime.
Fact.
So when they come out and say, yo, man, that ain't right, I gotta think that they've been reported to some kind of way.
Right.
They got intel, bro. They heart bleeding with that nigga, man. Cause bro, he going through a motherfucker. But I would ask Thug, how did he get introduced to all 27 of them niggas? Like, how you get introduced to him? What about him? What about him? Just to know, like, yeah.
Like where them niggas come from?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So,
but you don't know where Woody came from.
Yeah, I don't even know how he got. Maybe
he from Mechanicsville.
Maybe through niggas like Yak. Maybe he probably kind of got in through niggas like Yak, but I don't know who initially even brought this nigga around. Like who initially opened up them doors for him? Because it went Thug. Like Thug don't really, like, he had no reason to be bringing you around, open up his open arms for you to come. Like you had to kind of wiggle in through some other niggas. And
niggas will use they crash out though points too to try to prove a point.
Yeah.
Like I got niggas around here that are. You say something about me, you done been sprung on. They'll just call me, man, I knocked that nigga out, such and such, man. He was around there talking stupid. They knowing that, in my mind,
that's gonna get them some fucking That's gonna put them at a level like, y'all fuck with you. And a lot of niggas like that was around, bro. That's why I'm like, I backstage, bro, because I seen that type of yes man or crash out goofy shit, and I just didn't get cut from that type of cloth. So I don't want them type of niggas around me.
So you telling me that you left $1 million lifestyle?
Look where I'm at now, my brother, and no shade. Free my brother, I love him to death. I'm not even throwing this is coming from a genuine heart. I'm not even being funny, but look where I'm at, my brother.
Right.
I'm right here talking to you.
Right.
I could have been. You could have been seeing me every day when they go to court with them suits and shit on, my brother doing the same thing.
Would have took a plea if they came?
No, I really wouldn't, bro, because I know how this system shit set up, and I know what I signed up for. I ain't finna leave my brother in there like that. I'm not finna leave my brother to fend and fight for this shit by itself, because I know, hey, bro, we started this shit together, my brother. I know what I signed up for, and not saying we did nothing wrong. Not saying we sitting here finna go down and that. It's just, hey man, I'm finna rock this shit out with you. Let's do it. I know we ain't did that. We gonna get out this motherfucker soon. I ain't taking no plea. Fuck it, let's rock out. Cause it ain't helping us by me taking a plea. I'm throwing you under the bus basically. I'm throwing my brother under the bus by me taking a plea, and that's a DA favor plea. That's working in the DA favor. The question that they asking these, unless I would have got it to a point where, hey, y'all gonna have to take some of this shit out. I'm not gonna say this no game.
That's the thing.
I'm not gonna say a lot of this shit.
Right, and that's why I feel like he is battling with his own trauma, because if I spend millions on my lawyer and he won't even fight back for me, I don't want to say all that. I'll take a plea. I don't want to have to say that. I gotta, ain't nobody else saying nothing. Why the fuck they got me saying something?
Exactly.
He thinking that either in his mind, he thinking everybody saying that in they plea. Nah, that ain't a thing. But his lawyer supposed to been front line if he being paid for that. But his lawyer just came to the internet and said, it's an alpha plea, he won't be testifying. He tried to fight against it, but you should have got them to take them statements out of the plea, man.
Yeah. Then why does y'all go publicly? Why is the news people? Why is y'all got this shit on the news saying this? Why y'all didn't put nobody else on the news saying this shit? And that's what kind of triggered my brain too, and made me start saying, because I seen this shit myself. I didn't see nobody else paperwork or they plea. I'm hearing him myself say yes to these questions. Yes, and
nobody else ain't said that though. It have been came out in they plea paperwork.
I mean, a lot of the pleas was
it
the same. It
came out in their paperwork if they said if they answered those questions. So you saying they paperwork they answered them same questions? Damn near everybody who took a plea had the same type of plea, my brother. Some of them motherfuckers said yes, they did, brother. It just wasn't on record. Damn.
It just wasn't on record and on video how they had Gunna. So that's why Gunna shit everybody kind of was pushing that towards Gunna like that, because we hear and see this nigga saying yes to this shit.
Nah, not only that, it was the friendship. It was, we saw Thug change his life,
for sure.
Bring him in.
For sure.
That's what hurt.
That's the most hurt. That's what hurt the most, because it's like, damn, bro, nigga could have just. Nigga didn't have to have these type niggas around, but nigga brought niggas around and turned niggas up. I say that all the time. Niggas came around and turned niggas up, and niggas went nowhere around. We were fucked up. Like, these niggas went. I feel like a lot of niggas came around, not even saying Gunna, just a lot of niggas, period, though, just came around, bro, and sucked the sauce up, bro, and ran off. They reaped the benefits from some shit. Like, they just like, goddamn, we built the house from ground up for another nigga who didn't goddamn help put a goddamn plant the grass or do nothing to come in this motherfucker and live in the crib, like type shit. Like, a nigga didn't do nothing. Like, a lot of these niggas just came around, bro, and went around for nothing and started reaping benefits on some shit that this shit took blood, sweat, tears, all type of shit, and you let certain niggas come around, bro, and just eat it up. And then put in, when I say work, that means like showing your loyalty, showing your respect to this shit, and showing what can you do and what can you bring to the table. Not on we out here doing no gangster shit, just what can you bring to the table. And a lot of niggas just came around and didn't show signs of nothing they can bring to the table. It just came around, bro, and they was reaping benefits from it.
My research people said that, oh shit, fuck.
Got them child
fucking child.